Very well, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play His Memories of Celceta. Last time I think we did some questing in Celceta and Komodo. We were getting ready to go to the next dungeon, I believe. Which I finally did some practice off screen. I did complete this dungeon on hard mode. And essentially that's it. So yeah, during this recording session I will go past the point where I'm practicing at in hard. And that is it. Really, not very much else to say. We're just gonna head over there, I guess. We also got the flaming sword for Adol. It's pretty cool, because it inflicts flame. I checked what the other option was. You can get a gauntlet for Duran that inflicts poison. That's kind of bad, because you know you can have Karna use the poison ability that she has. So yeah, don't really I don't feel like that's useful, but there you go. I really have the flame, and it's not like there are no characters you can inflict the flame status. There are. We have one in the party right now. Just that card does not have the skill to inflict flame yet, but they will get it probably soon. Let's see. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna skip these enemies because it's a pain to fight in the water. And then all we gotta do is go through this area again. Get poisoned, bitch! Get flamed! Okay, this guy, flash guard. Super easy to deal with now that we have the flame ability. I mean, we can just spam this. Yeah, that jump attack he does is so predictable. Boom! You can get that flash guard every time. Now we got Sonic Wave. That's nice. Let's go ahead and this is mastered. I'm gonna go over here. Sonic Wave. Yeah, square is usually my button for projectiles. And this is a projectile, so we're gonna keep it there. It's pretty good. Get out of here. Oh shit, missed completely. Oh, that was a good juggle there. Alright. I don't really know what I want to do today as far as recording goes. I didn't even start my usual timer. Actually, where's my phone? There is my phone. Okay. Give me a minute. Nope. Oh, fuck. An enemy. Shit. No! I literally have no space on my desk. If I, like, put something down in a hurry, I'm gonna knock something over, man. Alright, give me a second here. Oh, give me time to recover, actually. I'm gonna save my game here. I was playing Pokemon Emerald on the phone. I've been on a sort of, like, streak of playing Pokemon Emerald over and over for some reason. Where the fuck is the timer, man? There it is. Alright. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm just been playing a Pokemon Emerald. Like, I just beat the league and then I'm like, alright, new game. Do it over. According to Adol's journal, the entrance to the underground ruins should be around here. Adol came here pretty recently, right? Something the matter? No, it's nothing. Probably just overthinking. As usual, another rule of the RPGs, nobody tells you anything. You can quote David Vink for that. Let's see if we can get something that looks like an entrance. What? That was kind of a useless cutscene though, because like all we had to do was just check here. We could have had this conversation at this point, but no. That would be two cutscenes. It appears to be a unique mechanism. Without knowing its function, however, we should exercise caution. Hold on, I think I've seen this somewhere before. That's right, it was in Adol's notebook. There was a picture there that looked just like this. Let's see. Here we go, right here. The pattern of differently shaded diamonds indeed is strikingly similar to the picture here. Alright, Adol, time to get thinking. It's a puzzle. Basically, you select a slot and you switch the ones that are connected to it. So if I check this one, I go this one, and this one will get switched. So we're gonna do the usual. Hit this corner, switch that, And I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Usually if you follow a certain pattern, you get these things. Okay, let's start from that. And there we go. Yeah. It's not that bad. Eventually, by doing things symmetrically, you get into a configuration that does it. It opened. So that was the solution. I've never seen such a thing as this before. Come on, everybody. Let's see what's inside. It's a dungeon inside. What else could there be? Up or down? I'm gonna go up first. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. If that's not a dungeon, I don't know what it is. Well, like as I was saying, I don't know why I've been playing Pokemon Emerald over and over, and I'm not like playing it with the same team. I'm like trying to use Pokemon that I've never used before. Like right now, I'm using I have Sceptile. I'm gonna have wait. Oh, I got a minute. I'll talk about that after this cutscene. Look at that statue. I have seen a statue like this before. Those are the people of Ease. Yeah, in Casniamon, you said you heard a voice coming from it. Also from there, right. Well, I thought we'd find another one like it here. I've seen a statue like this near Komodo, too. It is said that many hundreds of years ago there was a giant settlement in this area, large enough to be called a kingdom. A kingdom. Say, Adol, didn't you say you heard something like that from Remnus, too? He said it existed about 900 years ago, if I remember right. No, it's a little later. Okay, shit. I don't remember right. Okay, 800. He was already fascinated by stories of it, and was always trying to research more about it as inspiration for his poems. Although he would end up researching it in private, since Father and I were criticizing him just a little too much. So these are the remnants of an ancient kingdom, then. It may be connected to the primeval lands as well. Okay, what are we waiting for? I believe now it's just all non-stop action until the boss. So yeah. So I was saying, like, right now, I'm trying to run a very weird theme. I've been trying some weird combination, but this one is proving to be a little troublesome. Like, the last run I did, I was trying to get, like, a shift tree. But in Pokemon Emerald, shifters are insanely hard to get, because the spawn ratio for Seedots is, like, 1%. And even, you're like, well, maybe Seedots cannot be found. I'm gonna get a Nuzleaf. Nope, 1% for them as well. If you play Pokemon Ruby, it's much easier to get them, but yeah. Speaking of that, and I find a Ruby. But apparently Pokemon Emerald is like, screw you if you want a Seedot. Fortunately, though, you can get a Seedot by trading a Ralts in Rustboro Town. The town where the first gym is. Let me actually get over here. Also, you get in there and play Subduran for now because I haven't seen any enemies that he can work with. Because these guys will attack us. So you can just catch a Ralts, which is like a 4% chance to find, and then, you know, just trade it. The only problem is that you trade it with this NPC, and therefore you cannot switch. It's like a fixed fixed gender and fixed nature and stuff. And also fixed nickname, you can't rename it. I was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna have... Because I like renaming Pokemon in my team. I like giving them unique names. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna, you know, find a way to get an egg out of it. So, you know, I can get a level 1 version that I can rename. But unfortunately, the one you get, the seed that you get is male, and therefore you cannot get an egg of it. Because... you know, when you interbreed Pokemon, you only get the female one. Like, the female is the one that decides what hatches from the egg. So we're like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep this guy forever. And I did. What else am I gonna do? And so I kept it with the name the game decided for me. And that's kind of it. That's the story of my last run of Emerald. And now what I'm trying to do... Oh, these guys can flame you, I believe. What I'm trying to do now is... the team that I want to make is... I have Sceptile, Camerupt, Sharpedo, Xatu, and what's the one after Magnemite? Magneton, right? And unfortunately, I was like, oh, sure, that's gonna work out. And the beginning of that run was insane because you cannot get a normal up until you beat the third gym. So I had to do the third gym with literally just one Pokemon. Like my starter, Trico slash Grovyle, that had to stay until basically. Oh shit, I'm heavy now. I'll just do that. Fuck it. Heavy doesn't last long, thankfully. Yeah, I really got to play with just Sceptile up until the third gym, and once I completed that, then I could get, what's it called? I could get a Numel, so I could evolve into Camerupt then. But then the problem is you cannot get Carvania or you cannot get Magnemite until the 5th gym.
Understood. My turn.
And now I have actually beat the 5th gym because I only had basically Sceptile and Camerupt, and Camerupt with Earthquake is pretty much broken at that point. And now I'm caught a Carvania, but unfortunately I caught a female and I wanted a male for a reason, and so I had to hatch a billion eggs until I got a male. And I also have a Magnemite because you can just catch him after Gym 5, and now I'm only missing Xseed, which I'm probably gonna hurry up to the place where you can find one and get it, so I have the full team and then start training them up, going back. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun run in the end, I think. Meanwhile, we got a Spirit Cape, which enables idle HP regeneration whenever we want. It is what it is. I mean, if you really don't want to use items, sure. It's okay, I guess. Probably more useful in higher difficulties, I want to say. It's not that it's useless, but hey. Oh, yeah, more and more of these, huh? Do you want to try to use her a little bit more, like Karna over here? Alright, let's see. Go ahead and pop in the Dwarf Bracelet. Let's get in here. These are weak to Adol, even when they're small. Where do we want to go? Let's try this path first. I mean, I did this dungeon somewhat recently. I think the other path... that's progress, and the other path is probably treasure. But also, one thing I failed to mention completely right now is that now that we have 2 party members with the Pierce type, if you put them in the party together, and we have some additional effects, like down there, party ability increase damage. That's because we have 2 characters of the same damage type. We switch in one of them for Duran. I said one of them for Duran. We get a rare item drop right up. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
So if you're fighting a boss, you might as well have 2 characters with the same type, damage type, because now you end up doing more damage.
Leave it to me.
Alright, more of these fucking things. Get rid of that. Now let's see if I can. And you know what? Let's just do this. Is that guy in the center weak to anything? No, he's neutral. Alright. Oh, and I'm heavy. Whatever. Just spam homing knights from a distance. That'll work out somehow. It's not dead yet? Bro! Kill this thing. Alright, here we go. That's what I was waiting for. Alright, let's go ahead and equip that. Probably to triangle, I want to say. Yeah, I'm still heavy. Okay, that's better. So, we got one of the... what I think is one of the most useful skills in the game. Napalm Shot. It's this big explosion that... oh, we got another one too. Wind Edge. We got new skills left and right here. How was Wind Edge? It's as knockback. It's probably better than Mistral Spin at this point. So Mistral Spin is good. This is... I mean, I do use her mostly for ranged combat, so I don't see why not. Poison Dagger is probably not that great either at this point. Someone got flamed. The enemies got flamed. Everybody get flamed. Yeah, the Palm Shot. It's pretty good. Probably until the end of the game. You know, some rare material, but yeah. I mean, if you haven't saw it, if you didn't see it before, that's what it does. Pretty good. Doesn't inflict flame. You'd think it No, it doesn't say it inflicts flame. That's the move that I was thinking of before. Hey, a character's gonna learn something inflicts flame. Not sure that can. Probably not. It's pretty good though. Oh, I got frozen for a second. Woo. I think I'm paralyzed, frozen, and getting I'm getting all sorts of status ailments here. I'm getting stun locked, bro. What is happening? Let's just fight from afar. How about that? Alright, there we go. That's better. Getting back in control here. There's a lot of them, man. Alright, we've done that part. Back to this. And a palm shot again. I mean, I find it to be pretty freaking useful. Look at that damage, man. It took out half of these guys' health. I mean, I get it. It's 40 SPs to use, but damn. And then this thing, yeah, it's all projectiles for her. That's what I use her for anyway. Ranged combat. Ranged combat tends to be pretty good in these kind of games. Because you can just, you know, fight from afar and don't have to worry about it. Yeah, like these guys here, you know. Oh, okay, everybody go heavy. You know what? I have this. Might as well. When am I ever going to use this if not at this point? Okay, we got him. Great. So probably immunize someone from heavy. Yeah, what about you? Do we have heavy prevention? Yes. Let's we have someone that can do something. And you can get one of these.
Understood.
Right, you cannot get out of it if I equip it, but sure, there we go. You wanna use them a bit as well, and almost never use Ozma just because I don't really vibe with this combat style, but and also look at that now, I have to use Adol, so it's not like I can't use him anyway. Right, guys. Leave this area. Leave this mortar coil, please, guys. Alright. Hopefully today I'll be able to at least do like 3 episodes. It's been a while since I've been able to do 3. I believe this dungeon is gonna, like, this episode is gonna be the whole dungeon. Boss included, because it's not like it's just a boss. It's not like any story connected to it. It's just a boss. It's the old-fashioned fight the boss. No cutscene after that. Just move on. Do you like that? Sometimes in the NIS games, because even the recent ones, like you get. I mean, I get it. You got these story important bosses. You got the cutscene before the boss. And you got the cutscene after the boss. But I also like when there's straight up just a dungeon. You know, play the dungeon, get to the end. There's the save point. And you just get the boss, you get the quick introduction to the boss, you beat the boss and just no cutscene, just move on, you know? Yeah, you need that as well, and I don't remember how many of that there is in NIS 10. I want to say there's not a lot of it, but then again, I cannot really remember much. I do remember the game. It's not like I don't remember anything about it. It's just like you die. Hello, thank you. What do we get? That stupid move that does absolutely nothing for us. As you'll see, it's pretty bad. I have seen what that move does in my practice, and it's kinda stupid. So this move we just got. It's the juggle, but it's not that great. Like, I'm gonna show it off, I guess. There, I'm never gonna use it again. I don't really feel like it's useful. Like, I'd much rather have this, which is like a big poke from a distance. Seems to be much more useful, but what do I know? And you're dead before you can do anything weird to us. What do we get in this box? We don't know until we get Duran in the party. See what I mean about this? I told you about this like much earlier on, and it's like, why? Why can't just Adol open it just because he's in the party, you know? It's actually worse. Great. Awesome. Well, we can fuse that onto something. We can have Adol take a break, sure. I mean, the thing is, most of the enemies, all those like slimy enemies, and you need Adol to take care of them. I mean, it's not like you need him, but you know, he does the most damage. Now let's get Duran on the go a little bit. Use our boy a little bit as well, you know. Try to give equal screen time to everybody. How am I missing with that? Juggle, man. Get a lot of rubies here. They give burn, I believe, which is, I mean, it's not burn, but flame. Flame's pretty good. It's basically poison, except, you know, poison does damage like sort of over time. I mean, it's damage over time, but like, if like poison, let's say poison deals its damage, and it lasts like 2 minutes. And it does a little damage every now and then. Like, flame is like, okay, I'm gonna do the entire damage in 10 seconds. You know? And I feel like that is better for the reason for that is simple. Actually, I could just have an Adol stand by in this fight, actually. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna Adol take a break.
My turn.
See, the reason why I think, I'm just gonna explain this. Like, if, let's say poison lasts 2 minutes, and it does 100 damage, right? And flame does 100 damage in 10 seconds, right? It's the same damage, except because flame just runs out very fast, you can reapply it immediately. While poison, you have to wait until it expires before you can apply it again. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm just gonna. Do I just want to save my game? Actually, I don't want to save my game. I'm fine. Alright, hopefully you have Karna in the team in this fight, because she is very useful. Oh, Duran can also be... if you have the move I'm just spamming right now, Phoenix Kick, that can be pretty useful. So what you're doing in this fight, we're just attacking the legs until their HP run out. And then eventually... that happens. And then we can attack the core and actually deal damage to this boss. Oh wow, I got crit. Didn't get the flash guard right. We can get an ultra going. Did I miss that final hit? I think I did. Also, I turned my characters to defensive, like doing that. So I don't want him to attack right now. I want him to conserve HP. Oh wow, I didn't block that. Okay. Yeah, look at that! This guy here. So when I play this in hard, I actually had to have my character stop attacking for a second. Missed that completely. Shit. Right. Ultima, how about you do some stuff? You've been doing nothing for a while. Oh yeah, okay. At least I guarded that.
Let's give him a beating.
Now we focus, we go attack focus so we can beat up with this thing. I should not do Phoenix Kick because it's too slow. I cannot block that attack otherwise. Alright, stop attacking, boys. I believe we're gonna go into phase 2, and this is where we want Karna. We're not going into phase 2 yet. But yeah, with Karna you can just attack from a distance and not even worry about it. Because you can just do this. We're not going to phase 2 just yet, apparently. This thing has a phase 2, but when it drops below a certain amount of health, I guess. Give me you. I don't like the phase 2 of this guy a lot. I was expecting... Finish... Okay, finish 2 of them. Should finish that one. Let's see if we get Pulverizing Strike. Might kill it before I miss that final hit again. Dang it. I believe... Oh yeah, that's phase 2. Yeah, I don't think I missed it. It's just like I got damage capped. Alright, phase 2. So now, as you can see, like the core is exposed. The legs cannot be damaged, but the core is high up there. So it's hard to hit. Like, sure, you can try to Phoenix Kick on it. But it's like, just don't do it. Why risking it? I mean, there's this brief moment when it's available, but I mean... Napalm Shot, the explosion is so big. Like, there's no reason for you to risk standing near the boss. He does so much damage anyway. You just poke it like that. Or if you don't want to use Napalm Shot because you don't have it, I mean, you can just spam homing knives. And the result is basically the same. Or you can just basic attack. Look how much damage I'm doing. And I believe with this could be it. Yep. So there is this boss in the Dawn of Ys game, which is, I guess it's kind of similar to what we just fought. It's like an armor and has fire attacks, so I guess it could count that this is actually the second boss you face in that game. And the way you defeat it is, as you're seeing right now, you have to hit the armor when it's detached from the fire. And it has... Well, I was gonna say it has 2 phases. Basically, you have this phase right here when he's throwing axes, which is what you need to avoid. I mean, you have to learn to avoid this or you'll take a lot of damage. Once you learn to avoid the axes and the fireballs, then you can go to this phase where the armor teleports to your location and the fire is constantly chasing you. That's when you can do the damage. There's also another point when you're able to do a lot of damage, and this when the armor is reforming near the center, right here. You can just go on and do some damage. When it gets to the center, though, it's invulnerable, so you have to step away. And it might take a few tries. It's not exactly easy, but it's pretty good. Also, you can see sometimes it seems like it's throwing less fireballs. That's because they flicker so quickly and so frequently that I should have recorded it in 60 FPS for it to show, and yeah. But it really only it is firing 3 for each side every time.
Celcetan dynasty. Foolish ones now seek to open the sealed gate. Rather, they are already in the process of doing so. There is precious little time. We need your strength. The flames of justice will consume the evil ones. I will now grant you the ability to use magic.
And with the boss completed and the dungeon, with the boss complete, wow, with the boss defeated and the dungeon completed, I think it's about time to end the episode. I'll see you in the next one.